Hello everyone, and welcome to my first Flosstube video. My name's Angie. I am the Michigan Stitcher. Of course, I live in Michigan. I've been meaning to make a video for a while now, and it's kind of more to keep me motivated. Well, partly motivated, but also when I see the amount of whips I have, and not just whips, but projects in the works. Before that, when I was trying to organize, I never realized how much I actually had. I think there was another Flosstube person, I can't remember, and that was, so one of the reasons she also started a video to see her work and also to see the progress, but also as to hold herself accountable. I can't remember who that is right now. I cannot find all my whips at the moment. This will be hopefully a short and sweet video. I had knee surgery last week and a half ago, so I've been sleeping on the couch, and apparently while I was on codeine and some other medications and bored and watching some other floss tubes, all of a sudden everything looked beautiful and I had to have them all. I did not realize how much I bought or what I bought. I bought some duplicates. I bought ones where I'm going, where did I see this? Why was I even attracted to it to make me buy it? I mean, it's not a horrible piece. It's a beautiful piece, but not something I would have picked out. I don't know where I'm at, where I'm going, so hopefully this will almost be like a video log to vlog about not only my cross stitching, but maybe for me to see visually, to look back. So one of the whips I'm currently working on, if I can find all the information at my notes here, is oh dear. Oh, it is Hello Winter. You can see this up close, by Primrose Cottage Stitches. This was my January start. I heard about the January blessings, but I didn't know if they meant only samplers, but so it's January 1st, I started it. Now it's January 31st. I'm not as done with it as I liked. I was really hoping to be finished by today. So I got HEL, part of the other L, 4 mittens done and a half, the other one to do. Maybe I can finish it by tonight. I don't know. I'm working this on the 18 count Ada White Petite Point on gray by Zweigart. I'm using the size 28 needle. I'm using most of the DMC. See, I have to check my notes. It's just here and there. But I'm also switching a couple of them out. I didn't have a couple. I couldn't find them at Michael's that's closest to us. So I just got some Anchor, which I love it on these spools. I think there's more of them. I think these are great. I do not have a brick and mortar cross stitch store by me anywhere, even though I'm like in the Metro Detroit area. It's huge. There are a couple needlepoint stores, but still, like, they're not close, an hour away. And I think the closest to cross stitch, I guess L&S brick and mortar store is like a little over an hour away. And then the next one is 2 hours away, close to the Ohio border. So I've just been keeping it in this little bag, and I just happen to have, I know it's dirty, but something that matches the grades, the petty points. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So hopefully I can finish those. Let's see. Oh, a project I did finish. I do have one to finish for you. Is it's called, it was a summer house. It was a mystery stitch along, SAL, on Fat Quarter Shop. And here it is. I think I used all the call for floss. The only thing I changed was I did use some of the Atelier DMC to give the light bulb some glitter. The fabric is 14 count Ada thin white pine board by Fabric Flair. And the only thing I did different was I added a couple extra stitches all along the edges of the scallops to make them look a little bit more pointed around it. They just look too flat to me. I didn't care for it. So there's that. I have to wash it and maybe iron it. Another one that went missing and I just found recently is, it was part of the Stitch Quarterly kit that I also got from Fat Quarter Shop, called Falls in the Air. This is how much I have done. I still have to do some of the leaves, and I have to write the word air. But I'm missing parts of it. I was missing all the floss, and it came with the fabric biddies, and those are all gone. And this is what it looks like finished. So I have to finish air and this thing and some of the leaves. But I thought the little fox is so cute. I had things more to the side of me, but when I had the knee surgery, I knew I wouldn't be able to go up the stairs, so we shuffled things around, put more of a higher table for me to eat off, made the couch into a bed. So I used to have a little coffee table that had a shelf underneath, and I could stick stuff underneath there. I'm missing another bag of projects and some finishes. What else? What do I have in here? Oh, this. What's that little? Oh, I don't think I can show you the picture. It's missing. It's supposed to be the works of Jane Austen. It's supposed to be a birthday gift for my mother. My mother's birthday is February 24th. But this is all I have done. The WO is supposed to be works of Jane Austen, and then there's like on each little layer, there's supposed to be a scene from one of her, each of her books. And too much to do. But, some haul I got was from Victorian Rose Needle Art. I had to order some fabric to go with all those charts I ordered. This is Bristol Linen Yard. This is Fat Quarter by Fiber on the Whim. Avocado. Fiber on Whim 36 count Cafe au Lait. It's beautiful. I didn't know if it was too dark or not. I just got back into cross stitching about a year ago. I started 30 years ago. I even did the loop method. I thought of that myself. I'm not saying I'm the first one to do it, but back when I did it, I was told it was called the wrong way to do it. You were not supposed to do the loop method. You were not supposed to do the Danish method, only the cross method. Oh, now if only I had right here. Oh, the blue flower holiday card. 2021. I thought, isn't that so gorgeous and cute? I just love the holiday lights. So I keep referring to Brenda. In case you don't know, talking about Brenda and Laura of Brenda and the Cereal Starter. They have their own Flosstube channel, and what is so cute was a pair of very close friends, and when Laura's doing her turn and putting her stuff down to show the next whip, Brenda would start folding it up and putting stuff back in the project bag. And I don't know if too many people noticed, but Laura brought it to our attention. She mentioned how her mother said, you know, Brenda's always taking care of your stuff and folding it back. You should do it for her. And other people start to notice, and I know I've seen it on 2 different other Flosstube channels, where someone would say, like, who's going to be Brenda? Are you going to be Brenda? Should I be Brenda? Or something says like, I really need a Brenda. So now, Brenda, you have become a saying. We need a Brenda. It's in the nice way. So, they do a lot of samplers. I wasn't into samplers at first, but I loved listening to them because they just had a calming effect when I had a very stressful day at work. Sometimes I was just too upset to stitch because I felt like I would be stitching those bad feelings into my piece, or I didn't want to remember it, so I would just listen to them, and they would always make me feel better. So, Brenda and Laura, please keep on doing your videos. It helps more than you realize, besides being entertaining and very informative. But also, it is, Brenda just had her big 60th birthday. In case you didn't know, a lot of her friends in the cross stitch world were doing instead of stitch along, a start along. It is this Scarlet House's Martha Evans, 1879. I ordered it a little bit late. By the time I ordered, I was further down from the list, and they said they had to wait for the next shipment, so it just got in yesterday. And I drove over an hour to my local needlework store to buy the fabric. I think I got vintage country mocha and some of the floss to start this. So I'm so excited to get to start this. There's if you do, I think the hashtag is hashtag Brenda's Big One SAL. I have to double check. But even though I don't always finish stitch-alongs, I love to do stitch-alongs, especially when there's a Facebook group or something, Instagram, where you can talk and, sort of chat. And people don't always follow. That's something I'm amazed, because I think when we started, you have to follow exactly. You've got to use these DMC colors. You weren't supposed to differentiate from the pattern whatsoever. And now I'm seeing it that you can switch out the threads. Before, we only had DMC, maybe Anchor and J&P coats. We didn't have any of this fancy floss. I don't know if we had silk. We might have had, but nothing like the silk today. There's so many more options, and it's okay if people change the color or the color of the linen or the size of the 8-hour linen, or even weave. It's so amazing. Like, I was working on this piece, like, from Annabella's, Elaine's, about it was about home. I had a house and just put right home, and then had a picture of 1 or 2 dogs, and somebody changed out the dogs for cats. I said, oh, I have cats. It's a great idea. And they go, you feel free to use my idea. And so she let me. I thought, wow. It's like how supportive. It's doesn't seem to be competitive. They're very supportive of each other. There is also, see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Put for the camera. It says Happy Valentine's Day. This is a free pattern of by Cherry Hill Stitchery. She started a new Facebook group. And so it's a little thing. I think she's having it, so you can have it done by February 14th. I don't know, I think she was giving out prizes to done. I haven't started it yet, but I plan to. And I think I got some pink fabric. See, like, who can do something different? There's all kinds of different ideas. It's really, really awesome. And another, I think, I don't know if it's so much of a stitch along, or I don't know if it's a challenge, but I heard someone's doing the first week of every month to be, to work on the sampler by Hands Across the Sea. And I love her samplers. She's one of my, I think, favorite designers. And I love this one. This is brand new. I think it just came out this week, past week. So it's Emile, or no, Emily Talwar, 1890. So it's just a neat little book. Do that. There's another one. Oh, who is it? But they're having something else going on for February about starting or continuing some kind of collection. You do it like from February 1st through the 28th. I think Fat Quarter Shop also has some stitch-alongs. You know, I need to take, I think I had some notes. I can't find them. Got lost in the move and the cleaning. Well, we didn't move, but I mean, moved some stuff around. Also, my with my son going to college and coming back, has been a stressful couple of weeks. But I just wish I had a stitching buddy like Brenda and Laura and Deborah, some from the Country Stitchers, and Pulling Two Threads, and was it from Welcome Stitchery? They are hilarious. Things called Sip and Whips, and the one time she had Moscow Mules, and she had that Moscow Mule copper mug. She was hilarious, and kept saying all the different ways he could say gorgeous. It was the most fun video. I wish I was there. But also, I don't know, as part of in that package I received from the Victorian Rose, I just have this on hand, Victorian Rose Needle Arts. I think she sent me a little sample. Did I order this? I think I might have ordered it. I didn't know how little it was. This is 40 count. Oh my gosh. What would I stitch on this? I think I have an idea. Or did I have it upside down? I can't tell. Because it's small, tiny, tiny, tiny. But she also sent me, there was a thing that was missing, so I don't know if she did it. But how nice, she sent me this beautiful, like, rose gold or rose copper pen. Victorian Rose Needlepoints, Preserving the Beauty of the Past. Victorian Rose Needle Arts Shop, SHOPPE.com. And she sent me, my goodness, this is Angela, this beautiful, beautiful card. for the envelopes. It's the thank you. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten a card before. So I also had to do the video to thank her for this. It says, thank you for your order. I'm currently out of the one print, but, you know, I have more on order. I'll send as soon as I can. Signed, you know, Victorian Rose. But how sweet. Isn't that beautiful? I loved it. So, what else is going on? Oh, I think, I know I watch so many Flosstubes. So, and I think Elaine of Annabella's is saying, like, for the third week of the month to do Christmas, whether it's a Christmas ornament each month or day, or a big Christmas project, or both. But do that so by the end of the year, to come December, you'll have some nice Christmas pieces to finally put up. Because I am, and I know some other people, we stitch as the season. We don't stitch before. Like some people, like right now, would have been already have stitched, you know, Valentine's Day 2 or 3 months ago, and maybe Easter or finish Easter. I'm going to work on Mother's Day so it could be done and framed and have it back. I can't always do that. Obviously, my present for my mother's birthday, it's not going to get done in 3 weeks. I'm sorry, Mom. I don't know. I just can't. I have to, like, when it's cold, I want to stitch winter. You know, with the snow. I love the snowfall. There's nothing better that I love to do is cross stitch while snow is falling, or I like to walk in the snow. But I can't stitch summer when it's cold out, and I can't stitch Christmas when it's hot out. I want to kind of stitch the seasons, maybe. I know I'm not the only one, but that's how I feel. And I don't know for any other, but some of the Valentine's pieces I would like to work on. I still don't have. Well, I don't know what happened to my baskets. I don't know if someone, it'd be nice if someone took them to get them finished for me, because I want to do some as pillows, frame some. Maybe not professionally framed. I don't know. But this from Annabella's Home Sweet Home. I just think it's so cute. So cute. It looks like it would be something quick. It's kind of like the pillows. I bought a dough bowl so we could put some of that in. And then this, I love. This is love, but I really, really like when it's the old-fashioned lettering. It's something. So, but I still have to work on. I don't know when I'm going to have time for all this, because I still have to exercise on my knee. Otherwise, if it's not better in 4 weeks when I see my knee surgeon again, then he's gonna send me to physical therapy. And to me, physical therapy is just torture that I'm paying for out of my pocket. And I'd rather not do that. So I'm just trying to exercise. I have almost kind of full mobility, but it's sensitive to the touch. I can't touch it, bang on it. You know, I forgot I was remaking the bed and pulling, you know, when I kneeled on the bed to grab a hold of the corner. That was so painful. So it's obviously, I'm still having swelling. I'm really bruised. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know I keep forgetting to look at the camera. I'm trying to do this in one take. But, oh well. So, I'm going to have to, maybe I'll stitch for an hour in the morning, maybe an hour at night. And then I'm going to try to get the house back to order if I can help it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You know, it is what it is. So, I don't know, maybe we can all like stitch along with something. I know I've got some other, lots of whips, maybe. You know, one day when I can find them. Hopefully I can do a video again in a couple weeks. Maybe I could do one with my sister. She's not working or too tired from work. Or my neighbor or somebody. But I really wish I had a stitching pal close by. But, you know, try to get on my own, but this is going to be my next new start. And so it's still not too late, because they, if you go on Instagram to do the hashtag, she's calling it a start along. So it's from like January 16th from her birthday to February 16th. So it's still not too late. I know people, there's been a lot of people wanting to do it, a lot more than they thought, than they expected. So it's supposed to be, it was done on 40 count Hemingway. I know Rachel is from Needle and Flax. I watch her YouTube. She's seems so nice and down to earth. And then I know before she was saying how she was preparing extra Hemingway for this, and still not enough. She did more than she normally would. But I'm not doing it on Hemingway. I couldn't get it. Plus, since I just got back into it a year ago, I just started with the 14 count, kind of got 18 count. I got up to 25 count Lugana, that found out that I really enjoy stitching with. That's, I think, my favorite so far. I have stitched on 28 or 32 count Espresso Dark, so I can do it, but I know going that small, I don't know. So I think I'm just gonna, I was gonna try to do 20, maybe I'll do 18 count and just do, I think 20 count I would have to do probably, I know over one, but maybe just one thread over one, but maybe 18 I can do 2 threads over one. So come and stitch along with me. So that's all I have to say for now. Sorry I'm so ill prepared. I'll do better with my notes. Till then, happy stitching and enjoy it.